We do not know why, but sometimes we feel alone. But perhaps the Lord has given us, like the man to his servants in this Sunday's parable, a task to accomplish. Understanding or rediscovering this task would help us to make sense of our lives in the dark times and also enable us to live the waiting without becoming discouraged. What is this task that the Lord has entrusted to us before we go on our ways? We spend most of our lives asleep, unaware of what is going on around us and even within us. We live distracted, unable to make sense of what is happening to us, partly out of laziness, partly out of fear of opening our eyes and being disappointed. As the prophet Isaiah says, on this first Sunday of Advent, we feel as if we are wandering aimlessly. We feel abandoned, as if God is no longer the shepherd who accompanies the flock even on cloudy and foggy days. And so our life becomes waiting, waiting for something to change, waiting for something to surprise us. We wait to find something. And meanwhile, life passes by without ever finding an answer to our unspecified desire. We wait, as in Samuel Beckett's play, without really knowing who. Watch, therefore, Jesus admonishes. You do not know when the Lord of the house is coming. May he not come suddenly and find you sleeping. The man who left his house asked the porter to keep watch. Someone has the special task of helping to stay awake. I think there's a question to be asked here. In the night we live in, who is asked to keep the lamp burning? Who has the task of helping the servants not to fall asleep in the face of uncertainty, in the face of pain and death? We probably wonder why the Lord does not answer our prayers. Perhaps we even wonder if he will return or if he has left us forever. This liturgical season, therefore, commits us to improve the history in which the Lord has placed us, knowing that to wait for the Lord is not to turn away from life, but to enter more and more into it, to push it towards the Creator who does not create us and then let us go, but who is our Father every day, and every day we are clay that He shapes, the works of His hands. O that you will rend the heavens and come down, cried the prophet Isaiah. God tore the heavens at Bethlehem and brought His Son down among us. Now we ought to rend our lives and our history, signaling to all by our vigilant lives that He comes always, at every hour, in the evening, or at midnight, or at cockcrow, or in the morning. Unfortunately, the times in which we live are the times of all and now. Waiting is never justified because there is no trust, there is no faith. The only trust or faith is in money and the power that comes with it. So, to be watchful is to keep alive the task that life entrusted to us. To be watchful is to keep alive the meaning that really keeps giving me. Being watchful also means not forgetting what has been asked of me, but we fall asleep when we have the feeling that we no longer find meaning in life. When we have the feeling that life is no longer worth living. Look, it is not we who invent the meaning of our lives or who construct it with difficulty, but we who welcome it. God is generous to everyone and never lives a life without meaning. That's why we wait. We wait for the meaning that life generously offers us. We wait for God who always comes into our lives. God is Adventum, the one who has come to us and who continually fills us with his presence. What the Lord asks of us at this time is not melancholy or resignation, but the ability to rediscover joy in the small personal, family, and community gestures that we have abandoned in favor of the prefabricated joys offered by the market. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, happy Advent. May hope and the desire to be enlightened by the Lord never abandon us.